Hey guys, sorry I've been absent for so long. I've been really busy. So, I'm kind of gonna get out of Minecraft for a bit because it's just too much of a pain in the ass. I'm trying to upload that second part, which is the final part, to Escapecraft. It's not working, so I'll figure that out later. I'm playing World of Warcraft Cataclysm. I can't beat these guys because I lost my account. Not like permanently, it was, all I did was pay the subscription and it ended. So I'm on the level till 20, which I'll put in the description if you guys want to play it. So I only go up to Burning Crusades, so I can't be a Death Knight and I can't do any of this. So there's the Alliance and Horde factions. I've always been a Blood Elf, which people think are gay, but I love Blood Elves. But there's Horde and the Alliance. I love the Horde. Alliance. On this server, if you go to the Alliance and you go to the capital trade city, it's all lagged out. You will lag. You'll have like a lag spike of death. Horde, it's like dead. There's no one, which I kind of like. So for the Alliance, we have humans, dwarfs, just like Honeydew or Simon Lane, which is my first name. His last name is my first name. Night Elf. These guys these guys look gayer than the Blood Elves, honestly, which were known as High Elves first, before the Sunwell. There's a bunch of crap you'll have to look up. I don't want to really go. This is the preview, and then I'll make a video after this about me flipping a coin and deciding which faction I'll go through them, each class and stuff. Gnomes. Just for the record, this applies to trolls and orcs and dwarves. Gnomes and dwarves are in the same region. They live in Dunmoreau, so I'll only play through the first 5 levels on this dude, and then the 10 level, the level till 10, because we're only going through 10 levels, because I want to keep this short series, and then I can go back to Minecraft. It's probably take 30 days, so, or more, maybe more. I'll try and keep a video every Monday and Friday for you guys. So dwarves, they live in the same place, and so do trolls and orcs. Dwarves and gnomes and orcs and trolls. Trolling! Me gusta. And then we have the night elves, and of course we remember that, and now we're down here to Draenei, which they're pretty goddamn fucking ugly. Look at that tentacles. Look at that tail. They're part horse, part... Actually, they're relatives of the orc. I don't see that. And then I can't play as Worgen are werewolves, goblins. It's a goblin. They've been in since the basics. So those are the races of the Alliance. The Horde. There's the orcs. The undead. There's 2 different types of undead. There's the Forsaken, which are these guys, and then the Scourge, which you can't play as. The Scourge is ruled by the Lich King. The Forsaken is the Scourge that have escaped the wrath of the Lich King and is now fighting against him. Pretty complicated, not really. Torn, which are cows, and the latest patch, they can be holy cows, because paladins are fighters of the holy. So we got holy cows up in here. Trolls. It can be most of the class. I mean, look, they can be everything except for one class, which is pretty badass. Multitaskers. And then everybody on here doesn't wear shoes that like don't have holes in them or you don't have hooves, except for the goblins, the blood elves, which I like the most. Woo! My hands are sparkly. And orcs. So, a lot of people say, well, which is better? Which one do you prefer? I prefer blood elves because we're better at PvP. Well, not blood elves, but the Horde itself. Because we're better at PvP. But I'm mostly a quester. PvP is player versus player. Bleh. So basically it'd be me from the Horde, and I could duel this dude, another hunter, or I could go into an arena and I could battle this dude. They have their own attributes, like the humans get bonus reputation gains, or damage on my pets are increased, you know, they get their own crap. Basically, they're pretty damn even. They're made so it's evened out. None are better than the other. But people still brag because they both got their fair share of idiots. So, I'm not the idiot. I don't brag that we're better. So, what are we gonna do? basically, I'm going to go overview the classes. Only 5 minutes left, so it shouldn't take that long. And then the next video that I will make, I will flip a coin, decide if I'm going to play the Alliance or the Horde first. Pick a class. Most suitable, like, I'd see Orcs as Shaman, because their leader is a Shaman. And most of the class are Shamans, or Warlocks or Hunters, because they have the Burning Blade, which is a cult. Or Dwarves as a Hunter, because, well, that's what they mostly were. If you saw the trailer for the first World of Warcraft, that's what this dude was. He was a hunter and he had a little pet bear. Or the gnomes as rogues. Because, I mean, look, a little small dude coming up and attacking you from behind seems pretty often. Fun fact, my brother was a rogue. He was a rogue gnome, because rogues could go stealth, and gnomes could get away from traps and stuff, and speed-altering effects easily. Then, you know, they have their own mana pool. Basically, anything works for the Night Elf. Anything. Except for Warlocks. I wouldn't see it. I don't really... And Warriors. These weren't added until, like, the first update for Cataclysm. Warriors, there's DPS, which is damage per second, which means basically there's 3. There's DPS, tanks, and heal. Now, that's gamer terms. Of course, heal's the obvious. You heal, say you're in a dungeon, which most of the time is 5 people at the max. 3 DPS, 1 tank, which means that guy's got a lot of stamina or health. He runs out there, grabs all the mobs, pulls them back, and then the 3 DPS attack the mobs. And then so does the tank, because the tank has some DPS or damaging spells or attacks. And then the healer keeps the party healed with his heals, so that they don't die, and then the healers all on. But it's good because Shaman basically are healers and tanks and damage at the same time. So basically, if there's like one guy left and he kills your last guy, the Shaman can take him out. Even if he had full health, he could take him out. He can one-man an elite, which is like, say he was a level 55, that'd be 22 to 33,000 health. And he'd only have like 5,000. You'd haul ass, depending on the gear. So, which is what he's wearing. Of course, some races can't be some things. I don't have, of course, Wrath Lich King. So everybody could be a Death Knight, but some classes can't be paladins. So these guys could be almost anything, except for paladins, which kind of sucks. So basically, warrior, they can do anything, except for heal. They don't have healing spells. These are basically upgraded warriors that can heal. They have their own type of armor set, like shields and mails and plate. There's cloth and leather, mail. I'll go over this when I start doing characters in the next video. Hunter, pretty obvious. It's a hunter. They have their own little pet to guide them. Rogues or assassins, pretty basic. Priests, they heal and they can do damage as well with the shadow talent or the discipline talent instead of holy. Mages cast fire, can deal fireballs or frost bolts, and they can do arcane spells as well, which is like, they're all DPS. They're both all DPS in their talents, because each class gets 3 talents. Both warlocks, which are basically they're basically demons. They're people who like casting demons. Basically, it says great emphasis on curses, drains, and damage over time spells, which is also DPS. Can consume a soul shard for special abilities and use mana as a resource, which is there's mana, energy, runic power, rage, and all that. Druids, good Night Elf. Druids are basically mages, they're basically priests, but they can like turn into animals, or they can cause damage with other stuff, and they can heal too. So can shaman. They have their own little totems, which can cause buffs for the whole team. And then Death Knight, so we can't really go over Paladin, and we've been basically, yeah, that's it. So in the next video, guys, I will see you then. I will flip a coin, and we're gonna see which thing we're gonna start as: the Alliance of crappiness or the awesome Horde. Until then, this has been Sneaky X Rogue or Vendrol, and I'll see you later.